Hi everyone. Today we're going to be unmounting the cam and taking it off so that we can do some maintenance on it. The only tool you'll need is your screwdriver with your driver bit in there so that we can detach these bolts. The first thing we want to check is that cam is off. So on the bottom side, what you can do is look underneath, and right here there's a light. If you see any lights there, the first thing we're going to want to do is unplug the solar panel. That eliminates one of the lights that could be on. If you still see a light on, we're going to want to press and hold the button for at least 5 seconds to turn cam off. Once you see no lights underneath, you're ready to proceed. The first step after that is to remove the 2 screws that hold cam onto the bracket. So we're going to take our screwdriver and unscrew both of them. You want to make sure to be careful to also get the washers that are sitting on the bolts there to make sure that those don't fall and you don't lose them. So I'll set this aside and then do the other one as well. Unscrewing all the way and making sure that I get both the screw and the washer. Next, all you need to do is push cam upwards. So lift it and it'll slide right off. And we have our cam ready to do maintenance. All right, so we've unmounted cam and now we're going to do some maintenance. The first step is to take off the solar panel so we can access the inside of cam. To take off our solar panel, first thing we want to do is lay it on top of the solar panel, but we want to protect cam and we want to protect your table. So what we're going to do is put down some paper towels so that the solar panel has something soft to sit on. This a little bit. All right, so we're going to flip it so that the solar panel is on the table, really on those paper towels as well, and the bottom of cam is facing us. This is what we're going to start as. Once again, we want to make sure that cam is off, so no lights are on, and the solar panel is unplugged on the side. We'll then come to the back side here, and we see our 3 sets of screws that are on each side, holding cam to the solar panel. The first one we want to undo is this top, or the one that's at the top of this triangle. So we'll unscrew that all the way. And remove that, set that aside in a safe spot, or we're not going to lose it. And then we're going to come over to the other side. I'm just going to turn it since we're doing this on camera, and unscrew the other side as well. Along with that screw. The other 2 that we want to do are these down here. So these ones we don't want to unscrew all the way. Just one full turn to loosen them on either side. Once again, just one full turn so they're no longer tight. The next thing we want to do is flip this outwards. So it is also laying on the table. And then if we're going to fully remove the solar panel, we can remove these 2 screws as well, all the way at this point. But in this case, we're just going to keep it on. All right, so we've taken the solar panel off so we can access the front of cam to do maintenance. We're inside, so they can't get in cam and that it's safe. The first thing we want to do is undo these 2 latches on the side. To do that, we just pull backwards on them, and they'll come off, drop them off. Same thing over here. Pull it up and off. And now we want to open it. The issue is that sometimes the seal on this lid gets a little stuck, so it can be hard to open by your hand. This one's easy, but if you're ever experiencing that issue, it can help to take a flathead screwdriver and just force it in right along here and turn sideways just to break loose that seal and open it up. Now we're on the inside of cam and we can do our maintenance. All right, so now we're going to remove the SD card. All we have to do here is find the SD card, which is right here inside of cam. It'll likely be gray and red on the top. You can see it right there. All we have to do to release it is push in on it. You'll hear a click and let go, and it'll pop out a little further. You can then just pull it out, and we have our micro SD card.